The best way to prepare for winter storms is to just keep the basics in mind. Make sure that you're watching the weather forecasts, that you have a NOAA weather radio so that you can get alerts when there's hazardous weather coming. And the old standbys, which is dressing for the weather, dressing in layers, dressing warmly, and staying dry to avoid hypothermia. The best way to prepare for winter storms or winter weather in general is to take a look at your heating sources. Make sure that you check fireplaces, wood stoves, flues are clear. Those are the types of things that can cause you trouble later on. Also, if you're using supplemental heat sources in your home, like space heaters, make sure that you're using them in compliance with the manufacturer's recommended instructions. Along with preparing for winter, just reviewing general preparedness items is also a good idea. Make sure you have a kit, make sure you have emergency plans, make sure you have sources of information. And programs like Ready in 3 are excellent sources of information on the best way to do that. We also recommend that if you don't have a carbon monoxide monitor in your home, that you get one. And if you do, make sure that it's functioning and that it has fresh batteries, because that is a very significant concern, especially as the winter months approach and people begin to run their heaters and run space heaters in the home. What we recommend for preparing your car for the winter is winterizing it, making sure that your antifreeze is tested and it's going to do its job. Washer fluid, windshield wipers. Also, for the season, we recommend that you add in some things that you may not have from the summer months. Sand or salt for traction, shovels, scrapers, the types of things that will help you be better prepared to deal with snow, ice accumulations, and also if you happen to get stranded on the road. For winter driving, probably one of the most important tips that we can give is if you don't have to drive during winter conditions, then just avoid it and stay home. If you do have to drive in winter conditions, please slow down. Give yourself room to react. Give yourself room to make mistakes. Give yourself room to avoid other people's mistakes. During the winter, children are concerned with having fun. So it's very important for parents to make sure that they keep an eye out for signs of hypothermia or frostbite in their kids when they're outside playing, and make sure that they're dressed warmly and properly for the conditions. For our residents with pets, just a reminder not to forget about them when the temperature drops. Best is to bring them inside so that they have a warm place to go. But if they have to stay outside, be sure to provide them with some additional bedding to keep them warm, and also make sure that their water supply isn't frozen so they have adequate water. For more information about winter preparedness, take a look at www.ready.gov for tips before, during, and after winter storms and events.